This is Dolynny TVO, ladies and gentlemen. Let me raise the chair. I'm sorry. I wasn't planning on doing this, and, I shouldn't have shut off that live stream, but it wouldn't have happened if I didn't shut off the live stream this evening. Oh my goodness. I am here solely for one thing this evening, alright? I'm not even here to celebrate the Oilers' victory. I am here. I am fully here for the Canucks fans that are about to come into the comments of this video so beyond upset at their team. Oh my goodness, it feels good to come out on the other end of this for once. Wow, that is a good feeling. Ladies and gentlemen, the Canucks blow a friggin' good lead in the first period, up 3-0. And while the Oilers make it 3-1 at the end of one, and then can proceed to hit post, crossbar, post, crossbar. Cahoon hits a goal. McDavid hits a goal. Tyler Ennis flex it in with a skate, and that's the story of the evening. My goodness, the Oilers take home a huge victory. And by the way, you don't see me wearing the reverse retro, but when I stream and wear the reverse retro on stream, the Oilers, my friends, are still perfect. They are still perfect. 2-0. Yes, sirree. 2-0. So that's also a nice little point right there. And maybe that's perhaps why I need to talk to you this evening as well. Now, I'm going to regret this in the morning, I'm sure, but that's okay. You know what? You need to hear from me on this one. And I think Canucks fans don't need to hear from me, but they need somewhere else to dump their anger other than on their poor Canucks guys tonight. So come on over, you salty Canucks fans. Come dump your anger on me. I'll make a nice pool down here of your tears down in the basement here, and we'll have a good time, and we'll splash around and celebrate our win in them. I don't know. I'm just being a meanie now about it, but have a little bit of fun, right? Like I'm saying, the only reason this victory is so sweet for the Oilers, given that Mike Smith really didn't have that great of a night until he dialed in and won it in the second and third period, but why this one is so huge for Oilers fans is this is, right, the same old story for the Oilers, just in reverse, right? Normally we're the ones going up big and choking away the lead and really playing a terrible third period and costing ourselves the hockey game and getting into penalty trouble and just losing the hockey game stupidly. Well, tonight, we snap our own streak of going 3-1, 3-1, 3. We extend it to 4. All right, we go 4 in a row for the first time all season, and you gotta say how good that feels, especially now to improve to 7-3-0 on the season on the road, 26 points on the season. And you want some fast math, my friends? You want some fast math on this one? Well, the Oilers have 26 points, okay? That means they need a total of 38 points the rest of the way home this season to guarantee playoffs. If playoffs is guaranteed at 64, which is what about equates to an 82 season of 94 points. I did that math earlier on the live stream this evening, and I'm sticking to it. I got to talk about it again because the Oilers needed a total of 38 more points. The Oilers have played 21 games from what was about 4 weeks ago looking like this was going to be a terrible crapped away season. Suddenly we're sitting 38 points away from pretty much a guaranteed playoff spot, which is just over 19 wins, which means, well, what are we? We are at 35 games to go and we need 19 wins? Is that what I'm getting out of this? Is 19 wins for 38 points? Yeah, guess what? 19 divided by 35. The Oilers need to win 54% of their remaining games. Literally, the Oilers need to win 2 more games than they lose the rest of the way home, and we're making the playoffs. Oh my goodness. Life is good right now. Now, like I said, that's getting a little bit overexcited about it, but guys, you know what? Like, time to get excited. We have had some terrible fun the past couple of months, right? It's just like up here, down here, up here, down here. But guess what? First 4-game win streak of the season. Would it be anything better as an Oilers fan than to lose your mind about a 4-game win streak and go start planning the parade route? No, let's do it. No, okay, right? Like, pump the brakes a little bit, but here's the thing. 4-game win streak. The Oilers go down 3-0 in the first period, okay? The Oilers go down 3-0 in the first period, and the Oilers come back and win 4-3 in regulation. Not overtime, regulation. That's an even big key thing this year, that we're winning in regulation when it matters most against division opponents that we only play division opponents. Okay, so, right, we are flipping the script. We fall down 3-0. We don't give up. We don't crumple in on ourselves. The Canucks crumple in on themselves. Sorry, what? What happened there? Well, the Oilers, they actually believe in themselves. The Oilers, they have some depth scoring options this year. The Oilers won. That's all that really matters, and that's all I'm really trying to get to is the fact that the Oilers won. So let's recap some goal scores here. Let me get out of here for tonight, and we'll talk. Like I said, all 3 goals to start the hockey game. Canucks. Bo Horvat, terrible angle shot, terrible goal against for Mike Smith. Tyler Myers, great shot, deflected by Tyler Ennis, back of the net, 2-0. Elias Pettersson, alone in front, or I guess he might as well have been because all the Oilers had stopped skating and forgot that they needed to play hard on pucks in front of their own net. 3-0, and I'm sorry, you watch that happen. It's 3-0 for the Canucks. 15 minutes into the third period, that is normally when it's like, okay, time to turn off the TV because it's about to be a 6-2 loss. No. Dominic Cahoon, with just over a minute left in the first period, scores a trickle-by-me goal against, Thatcher Demko, who, he's a Canucks goalie. He hasn't had a good year yet. Tyson Barrie, Leon Draisaitl get the assist. Really big credit to Tyson Barrie on that play. Tyson Barrie did some beautiful things to make sure that puck stayed alive despite getting blocked the first time. The second period, 2-0 period. The Oilers got to work. They got some power plays. They got some chances. They got some crossbars. They got some posts. Connor McDavid really started to look dangerous. And then, 55 seconds in, Dominic Cahoon scores a beautiful sequence from Leon Draisaitl and Kailer Yamamoto, and it's back of the net. And then, you know what? Leon Draisaitl had 2 points, might as well have 3. Him and Alex Chiasson and the rest of the guys go to work on the power play midway into that first half of the third period, and they tie the hockey game on a Connor McDavid goal, his 13th of the season, continues to lead the league in hockey points and stuff and things. And you know what? It's a great play. It's a beautiful setup by Chiasson to Draisaitl, who just boots it over to McDavid. Back of the net it goes, 3-3, and you're like, okay, don't do this. Not tonight, boys. It's an 8 p.m. game. Like, I'd like to go to bed half okay with how this ends. Because normally, right, tie the game, still lose. Tie the game in the third period, lose. Tie the game in the third period, lose in overtime. No, not tonight, all right? We got a treat tonight because Jujhar Khaira and Adam Larsson got to work at that third line, nitty-gritty dirt line, or whatever the heck we all call them, the grind line, whatever they are. That third line, those guys, Josh Archibald, Tyler Ennis, and Jujhar Khaira, they got to work, and Adam Larsson picks up a point despite being just terrible in that first period according to plus-minus rating, and Tyler Ennis deflects it in off the point shot with his skate, and Thatcher Demko just gets another one crapped away. His team forgets how to play hockey in the third period. And ladies and gentlemen, the script is not the same old story. It's the same old story, but in reverse, which is very fitting for a reverse retro jersey night for both teams. I'm Tyson. This is Dolynny TV. I'm up on out of here.